If you want to get photos of yourself that look as candid and natural as possible rather than awkward and weird, I got you. These are my tips for posing in photos to look as candid and natural as possible. I feel like it's really important to take your pose ideas from things that you do that actually feel natural. And what I mean by this is fixing your hair, putting on your sunglasses, taking a sip of your drink, having a look at what's over there. Not only will you just feel more natural as you're doing the pose because it's something that you just naturally physically do, but that feeling will also come across in the photos. And try and think of a list of things that you would be doing in that moment to make it feel more natural rather than just standing there. I would also really try to create triangles with your body. I think creating triangles sort of goes along with the golden ratio. It basically just makes your poses look more natural and less stiff. I also feel like when you're taking the photos and you're thinking about, oh, I can make this triangle here, that triangle here, it makes it feel a little bit less intimidating and gives you something else to focus on so you're not just looking at the camera. If you look at the person taking your photo rather than looking straight at the camera lens, I feel like it makes it look way more natural and candid. Also, if you've got a friend or someone you're close to taking your photos, looking at them can create like a bit more of a natural reaction, so you could get like a nice natural smile or something. You should also do your poses slower. It won't feel as natural in the moment, but when you're scrolling back through your photos afterwards, you'll have way more moments of doing a certain thing rather than just being like bam, bam, bam. You'll just have more photos to choose from. And finally, I would figure out some go-to poses that you can master. So then every time you take photos, you've already got poses in your head that you can do. I have a couple. One of them is walking towards the camera and then walking away from the camera and looking back. I also love to look off to the side or look into the distance. And that's some of my tips for posing in photos to look as candid and natural as possible. I hope it helps.